Okay, we looked at our first word level anomaly last time, and now we're ready to look at our second one. So last time we looked at nouns without labels, right?
Mm-hmm.
This time we're actually going to be looking at something kind of similar. We're going to be looking at actions that are missing their ending indicators.
Ooh.
So I'll call them labelless actions for short, even though we call them indicators and not labels, but just for continuity's sake, and brevity. So we're going to be looking at labelless actions, or actions that are missing their ending indicator. So this doesn't happen at random, right? There's, like we've seen all throughout, there's a system to the anomalies, right? And there are rules that govern them as well. So with actions that have missing indicators, here's our rule. So certain indicators don't show up on actions that end in a vowel. And the vowels in Arabic are alif, waw, ya.
Okay.
Right? So, and it's certain indicators, right? So it's not the entire chart that goes haywire.
Okay.
Right?
That's good.
So let's look at our past tense chart first.
All right.
So if you notice, the only form actually that looks any different than what we're used to is the huwa form.
Yeah, everything else has an indicator highlighted.
Yeah, everything has its regular indicator, right? Everything else has its regular indicator. And what are we used to normally? It's huwa, ja'ala, right? But you can't really add a fatha to an alif.
Okay.
Right? So this is the only one that goes weird.
That's the only one that's missing the indicator.
It's the only one that's missing the indicator, right? So the past tense chart is really easy, right? So if you have a past tense action that ends in a vowel, right, only the huwa form will be missing its indicator. Okay. And in place of the indicator, you just have the vowel, right? And we've seen that vowels don't really like to take harakat, right? We saw that actually last lesson.
With labelless nouns, the alif.
Yeah, labelless nouns we saw as well, right? Yeah. Alif was one of the reasons. So it's kind of similar here, right?
Yeah,
it won't take its fatha, right? So and that's pretty simple, right? It's just a fatha that's missing, and it's only one form, right? So if you see a vowel ending, you know it's the huwa form. You know you're dealing with the huwa form.
Makes sense.
Makes sense?
Yeah.
Okay. We ready to look at the present tense chart?
Yep.
Okay. Here we actually have a few more. Huwa, anta, ana, nahnu. These ones, and then we have hiya as well. Let's zoom back a little and see what the originals were. So, what was the original for huwa?
يجعل, right?
يجعل, anta.
هو يجعل, أنت تجعل.
And then أنا.
أجعل.
And then
نحن نجعل. And then أنت and here they overlap in the present tense, so تجعل again.
تجعل. So هو يجعل, أنت تجعل, أنا أجعل, نحن نجعل, هي تجعل. What do you notice about the endings?
They're all oo?
They're all oo, right? They're all oo. So there is, even though there's more than one, they all have the indicator missing for the same reason, right? So in the present tense chart, all the forms that originally end in a oo, a dhamma, those are the ones that have a vowel instead at the end. Those are the ones where the ending goes missing, or the indicator goes missing.
And is it because of the same idea where vowels don't like to take harakas?
Exactly. It is the same idea, right? So vowels just don't like to take harakas. If you notice, all the other endings are multiple letters, right? So those go on normal. The ani goes on normal, una, ina, the noon. Those all go on normal because they're made up of letters, not just harakat, right? But everything that's just a harakah, right, one of these little markers, goes missing, right? So in the past tense, it was just the huwa form that ended in a fatha. In the present tense, everything that originally ended in a dhamma goes missing.
Okay.
Right? So how are you gonna figure out what the embedded doer is here?
Well, normally we would look at the ending and the beginning.
Yeah, the beginning.
But we don't have an ending, so I'm guessing just the beginning?
Yeah, we're going to look at the beginnings, right? We still have the beginnings to rely on. Those don't change, right? So you can use those. Right, and if you see beginning present tense indicator plus a vowel, right? Just imagine that it's your beginning indicator plus a oo.
Okay.
Right, so ya plus oo. If you see ya plus vowel, imagine that it was originally ya plus oo.
Okay.
Which you know is huwa. If you see Ta plus vowel. You know that it was originally ta plus u, which is the anta hiya.
Gotcha.
Right? So you can still rely on your beginnings.
Gotcha. Okay.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
Okay, let's put that to the test. Let's do some exercises.
All right.
Okay. So these have missing indicators, right?
Okay.
But we're going to do the same thing we did before, where we're going to find the tense and the embedded doer.
Okay.
So number 1, unadi.
Unadi. So I have a vowel at the end, but at the beginning I have hamza, which is a present tense beginning.
Good.
So I'm gonna say that this is present.
Good.
And then the embedded doer is I.
Good. Because hamza plus vowel would be hamza plus u. Yeah. Good. Da'a.
Well, I have a vowel at the end, but I don't have a present tense beginning. So I'm going to say this is past.
Yeah. And then if you have a vowel at the end in past, you can instantly say...
Just hua?
Yeah, it's the hua form, right? Which is he, right? So it's he. Nu'ti.
I have a vowel at the end. And at the beginning, I have a present tense indicator, which is noon.
Noon. So it's...
So na and vowel at the end is present tense and we.
We. Good. Talqa.
Okay, I have a vowel at the end and a ta at the beginning, which is a present tense indicator.
Good.
So ta and vowel is present, and it can be he. No. She, it, they, or you.
Yeah, this was the overlapping one. She, it, they, the hiya, or you. Anta. Okay, kafa.
Kafa, I have a vowel at the end, but I don't have a present tense beginning, so I'm going to say this is past. Hua.
Good. We can instantly say hua or he. Yuzji.
So I have a vowel at the end, and I have a ya at the beginning, so that tells me it's present tense. And ya plus vowel is he.
He. Good. Nahdi.
Nahdi. I have a vowel at the end, and if I were to look at the beginning, I have a na, which is a present tense, and na and vowel is we.
Good, we. Yahduna.
Oh, this is normal.
It looks normal, right?
So una at the end, ya at the beginning is present tense, and they.
They, good. Alqat.
Again, this is normal. At is a past tense indicator for hiya, or he, she, it, they.
She, it, they. Good.